In my previous video, I did promise you that I am going to show you how you can use the plantain or banana tree root to treat yourself from any form of heart-related condition such as high blood pressure, paralysis, arteriosclerosis, and many other hosts of diseases. If you know someone who is battling with, mild stroke, mild stroke in the sense that the person has suffered from the stroke, within a year, and the person can, do little things for him or herself, just that it is not, so serious. I recommend the person to go look for the plantain or banana, tree root like this one. So when you come to the plantain farm, this is how you can harvest the thing. See, so this part of the plantain, as you can see, yes, you harvest plenty of them. So you could see I've harvested them plenty here. Very powerful when it comes to the treatment of paralysis or mild stroke, which is ischemic stroke. Very important, very powerful. Now, before I take you through the process, let me use this opportunity to plead to you to kindly subscribe to this YouTube channel, and do not forget also to click onto the notification button. You must definitely select all, so that anytime we come your way with videos such as this one, you can also be in a very good position to get notified. Now, let's come back to how to use it. Having harvested plenty of the root, all you need to do is to first of all wash them. So because as you can see, you could clearly see that there are a lot of sand, dirt, and all that around the root, because the root is in the what is placed in the earth by Almighty God. So when you take it out like this, you need to, so you see these little creatures, little this thing, insects. Make sure you clean it with running water, or you clean it with salt water very well. Make sure you clean it very well. It is very important. That is why I am stressing on you see. So I have harvested plenty of them. So look at it. So this one, very important. So you make sure you wash all of them very neatly. After that, you can then what? You can then cut them into pieces. You can then cut them into pieces, and then transfer everything into your cooking pot or your silver pot. Pour onto it depending on the quantity you've gotten, but from 1.5 liters of water to 2 liters of water. Yes, then you allow it to boil on the fire, slowly for at least 10 to 15 minutes, maybe maximum 20 minutes. After 15 to 20 minutes time, you cool it off fire, allow it to cool down, and then you start drinking it. The person who is suffering from any form of heart related condition, or who is suffering from that mild stroke, will drink 1 teacup in the morning, 1 teacup in the afternoon, 1 teacup in the evening. The following day too, the person will repeat. Let this person continue to drink the root tea for at least 3 good months, and in doing so, the person must stop eating other highly processed foods, such as a high processed meat, such as milk, such as eggs, fatty foods, other junk food, and so on and so forth. And the person should also avoid putting these artificial food spices in his or her food. The person should exercise from time to time, visit the physiotherapy once in a while, and then do his or her own exercise around the vicinity or his or her neighborhood. Drink a lot of water, eat more vegetables, and sleep well. And then the person should also have a very good thinking ability. He or she shouldn't stress him or herself much. All these things comes together alongside taking the tea will go a very long way, and by the grace of Almighty God, the person is going to get his or her own, healing. So what are you waiting for, my brother, my sister? God has given everything to us. It is up to you and I to, put them into proper practice and know that the herbs are always for the healing of the nation. But before I take a leave of you, let me use this opportunity to explain to you the difference between ischemic stroke and then hemorrhagic stroke. The ischemic stroke is what we normally refer to as mild stroke, and it occurs when the vessels or the blood vessels or the arteries leading to your brain is blocked, and the blockage can be as a result of buildup of plaque, fat, or it can also be as a result of thrombosis, deep vein thrombosis, which is the blood clot building up there, blocking or preventing blood from penetrating into your brain. So when it happens like that, the part of the brain which is not getting that blood supply will end up becoming paralyzed, will end up becoming not effective again. So for instance, if this part of the brain, which is the right hemisphere, which is not getting enough blood, automatically it affects the left side of the person. You realize that the person's hand or the person's left hand or the right hand will not be functioning very well. So with ischemic stroke, the best thing we can do to reverse that condition is when that blockage is removed or is taken away. And you can only take those blockage by using this ingredient I've just shown to you, which is what? Which is the plantain or banana tree root you can see on your screen. And then with regards to the hemorrhagic stroke, in medical terms, anytime you hear of hemorrhoid or hemorrhagic, it means blood is oozing, blood is flowing. Hemorrhoid means a dilated or a swollen vein. When a vein or an artery swollen in human body, we term it medically as what? As hemorrhoid. I hope you understand. And then when that swollen vein or artery get busted, it moves from hemorrhoid to what? To hemorrhagic. I hope you understand. So hemorrhagic stroke is a situation whereby the blood vessels or the veins or the arteries are swollen and got into a hemorrhagic state, which is it has just gotten busted. And when it busted, most of the times the blood will be what? Will be dripping on the brain area. That is why we call it serious, or we call it dangerous stroke, because with that the person may even end up losing his or her. I hope you understand. So the blood will begin to be oozing in and around the brain, affecting the cells over there to erode, and eventually the person will become absolutely vegetable. When that happens, part of that body which is affected, so if it occurs on the left hemisphere, the person's right part will become absolute paralyzed. That is where you realize that such people cannot move their hand nor their leg, and sometimes the hand will be folding up, and you cannot straighten them up. Anytime you try to straighten up, the hand will go back to where it is. It is very, very serious condition. And when a person suffers from hemorrhagic stroke, truth be told, it will be very difficult to reverse it. Very, very, very difficult. But with the case of ischemic, which is the mild stroke, with some of these things, the person can come back and become very fit, like nothing has even happened in the first place. So that is that. Thank you very much for watching this video from the beginning to this end. And if this is your first time watching us, please kindly subscribe to the channel and don't forget to click on to the notification button. Select all so that anytime we come your way with videos such as this one, you can be in a very good position to get notified. I will see you once again in my next video, and until then, have a nice day and take good care of yourself. Bye bye.